everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. Today's artwork, it's actually a lot bigger than what it looks. It's just back behind there is a limited edition print by Mitch Revs, Mitch Revs. So check his work out on his website, and if you like it, he does post. Okay, so what do I want to have a look at in this particular reading? Right, a couple of things my guides are telling me: sprouts and vitamin C. If there is a food shortage, they're yapping to me. They've been yapping to me for a few days, just warning about scurvy outbreaks. Oh, Google it. See what the causes are. Apparently, it's a lack of, I believe, vitamin C that afflicted sailors on really, really long journeys. But my guides are talking about with food shortages that this is the sort of thing that's going to come to the fore again. So if bean sprouts, you can buy the seeds, stick them in a jar with a mesh over the top, rinse them out with water daily, empty the water out, and within a couple of days you'll have really, really fresh mung beans, alfalfa sprouts, those sorts of sprouts. So my guides are just talking about that. They're also yapping on about the two Justins from Tennessee for some reason, so I'm keeping an eye on them, Justin Pearson and Justin Jones. I know they had a run-in with the Tennessee legislature in regards to the gerrymandering of the Tennessee election, Tennessee maps, but there's more coming. So they've been yapping on about that. Posted a video in my post section over the weekend about the obvious mask in regards to the Fox interview. Apparently, like the eyes were really, really sunken. Apparently the dude has a cleft chin that was not there, and you could literally see the bottom of the mask. Susan Lynn did quite a long commentary on this as well, so go and check out Susan Lynn from Friday. Okay, what do I want to have a look at? Also, just want to point out that apparently the regime has paused the delivery of $19.6 billion worth of arms to Taiwan that had been contracted and passed by Congress, but the felon and Keg's breath at the Pentagon is pausing that. Okay, what do I want to have a look at? I might just use my plain old Rider-Waite tarot, and I just want to have a look with what's going on in the White House at the moment. Now, with Sniffy Jr.'s wedding, the Bahamas is not the wedding. He got married down in Florida, apparently. And what's going on in the White House at the moment? Somebody's health might be really, 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 really bad. The Five of Pentacles. It's also my moral, financial, and ethical corruption card, but health out in the cold and a tower moment coming. Now, if the Orange Idiot does go down, we won't hear about it for as long as they can get away with it. So just be aware. Keeping things secret as they try and work out what path to take forward with the Hermit. So what's happened is that, and I do apologise, Monday readings are a bit disjointed because there's so much that happens over the weekend, and I'm so tired at the moment because I shut the dog door at night. The neighbour's cat, Billy, three times the size of little Nix. Nix has the day, Billy has the night. But Bindi, being an older female dog, even though she is on estrogen medication, likes to wake me up a couple of times a night to go out to the bathroom. Oh, anyhow, we've got the Emperor here, something to do with the Emperor, and we've got the dementia on the bottom. Now, if you go to a website called rollcall.com, just put in Trump schedule and you'll find it. What's he got this weekend is pretty much nothing on the Saturday except for Shady arriving at the White House, Nothing on the Sunday. It's just a full lid. In other words, the White House just simply gets closed down for the day. On Monday, he's supposed to go to a wreath-laying cemetery at Arlington, a wreath-laying ceremony at Arlington Cemetery. I believe it's US one of the Memorial Days of some sort. Not terribly au fait with it, so I do apologise if I'm being disrespectful. I do not mean to. But on Monday, he's going allegedly to a wreath-laying cemetery, but that is the only thing on the schedule for Monday. And I just want to point out, look, I can't be bothered reading on, Friday an announcement, oh, peace, peace, peace. On Friday, by the time Monday rolls around, no peace, no peace. Same monkeys, different day. It's just exhausting. Threat, chicken out. Threat, chicken out. Threat, chicken out. It's like, can't be bothered. I'm sorry. I know it's important, but I simply cannot be bothered with that back and forth. It's like watching a really boring tennis rally. I mean, tennis rallies are usually really exciting, but this is just lob, 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 lob. Oh, whatever. Okay, so I want to ask what's actually going on in the White House at the moment. So we've got the Emperor here, the My Way or the Highway, the Dictator, the Signifier card here. And we know who the Emperor is. It's the Orange Idiot. So let's see where... Ooh! Ooh! The challenge is the Nine of Swords. He may have had quite a major health event where he went down, fell over, went down. Now, Susan Lynn was getting breathing difficulties, heart palpitations or heart tightening, and then it went up into her head, into the occipital region of the head. Denise Knight got really, really bad cards and being revived pretty much. So, okay, the Emperor, he may have had quite a major incident. But he can't go to Walter Reed about it because then it would be obvious. Unless they smuggled him out, but I don't think that'd be the case. Okay, oh, his heart. He had a heart event. And that's why Shady arrived in the White House. Okay. I think he had a heart episode. Gosh, look at this. The Four of Swords. A lot of swords energy here. But the Four of Swords, as Hogarth would say, this is more the death card than the death card. Down in the mausoleum, down for the count. Laid out. Crowning the reading, the world, the end of an era. What's happening in the White House? The end of an era, end of a cycle, stepping through into a new beginning. You've got the Ten of Cups in the immediate future. Celebration for us. Ten of Cups. Okay. Delusion externally. Smoke and mirrors. Delusion. I'm going to be really interested to see if the press are kept away from Arlington tomorrow or just long distance, because he does have a double, but only for long distance stuff. He's too hard to double fake. But we've got here covering up something, delusion, smoke mirrors, internally trapped in his own body. He might have had an event here. Right, the Page of, it pretty much looks like it. Page of Cups in the hopes and fears. Proffering up a stinky fish of some sort. The outcome. What do we do now? Two of Swords. The Knight of Wands, stopping information from going forward. The Empress. The Temperance. How do we juggle this? And then we've got the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, new plan, new strategy. You've got the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the circling the wagons, an announcement being made, but the High Priestess, hidden agendas, something not being revealed. There's a minor announcement that's made here. The Three of Pentacles, working with others behind the scenes, trying to come up with a plan. The Devil, the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Sun card. Something, this Ace of Pentacles, the new opportunity being presented, and something fully revealed. Okay. But they're trying to, I think, okay, Susan Lynn and Denise, and I don't know who else because I don't get a chance to watch everybody. I think he's had a major event. Always got him, he'll go down publicly. Now he's supposed to lay a wreath at Arlington tomorrow. They might call that off due to threat after the alleged shooting over the weekend. Conveniently, the shooter is no longer with us, as often happens. Well, they might keep everybody away. Tell me about the Orange Idiot, because it's literally the only thing on the agenda. The Orange Idiot laying a wreath at Arlington. What do we need to know about the Orange Idiot laying a wreath at Arlington? I'm feeling very zoned out with this. Right, the King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the nightmare situation with the Nine of Swords. Coming up with some strategy action because it is the end of an era. Could be information, it could be about the health. So I think they're in discussions about what to do with the Nine of Swords. Like, what do we do? The Hanged Man, circling the wagons, and then an unexpected announcement coming forward with that Page of Cups to honour the military. You've got the Chariot to honour the military with the Knight of Cups. On the back foot, trying to defend the secrets that are hidden, that they're trying to keep held back. About, I'm not saying he's dead, but this is significant ending. Got the Two of Pentacles. What do we do next? What do we do next? Trying to juggle the health situation. The Five of Wands, the infighting about it. The Page of Wands, some sort of minor message coming forward about the King of Pentacles. And then the Five of Cups. Loss. Regret, downfall, something lost. Trying to hang on to what, there is something that's still there. Okay. I'm just going to put it out there that I think, I might leave that reading there. I think he's had a health event So that Page of Cups, something unexpected is going to be announced, and it may be that either Shay's going to go to Arlington instead. You know, it's not safe for the president, blah, 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 or simply just it's not safe for the president, nobody will go. Or um, or they'll keep the media at a distance. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I just okay, let's see what tomorrow brings. Catch you shortly. Bye bye.